No, I just wanted to share a unforgettable experience.
Sure. You're most welcome. Go ahead.
Some small unforgettable experience. So in 2013, I think I traveled to China, Chengdu city, Sichuan province. So I worked there for 2.5 years. Then actually Wipro started a center at that time. So I was deputed to that place. And right from scratch, actually, I built the team, the ODC setup, and in every aspect, I took part in that. So all the team members are Chinese. At that time, the Chinese people don't talk in English actually. They don't understand very quickly and they don't even talk in English. We actually, that was the first time my on-site assignment and I don't know Chinese. It was like we used to have a translator in our phones. So whatever they say, we'll just type it in English and we'll translate and we'll show it to them. And they are like, they validate like the question what we are asked is okay or not. So likewise, in that kind of situation, actually, I was placed. And initially, it was a nightmare for me every day to go to office, to travel in the everywhere, nowhere actually, everywhere they all in Chinese only, no English at all.
Okay.
So
even
then,
the signboards and all everywhere it is only
everything in Chinese characters, everything in Chinese characters. So the first challenge I faced is like to open the bank account to get my salary. So so I took one Chinese guy with me. I requested him to help me. So he was like he bits and pieces he talks English. So I took help of him and somehow I opened the bank account and I came back. So after working with them for 10 days, like 10 days, 2 weeks, then I understood like without learning Chinese and without mingling with them, I cannot survive here. I cannot survive and I cannot accomplish my duty, complete my project without their support. So somehow I have to learn Chinese. So I decided. And the biggest unfortunate thing is in China, they don't use WhatsApp. Google will not work. Facebook will not work. Twitter will not work. So all this social media is completely banned. Nothing will work. Only their local apps will work. And even if we want to call to India, to our family, we have to use Skype. Skype was the only option for me to talk to others outside of China. So in that situation, okay, after having a couple of discussions with my managers and all that, and the local head also, local Chinese head also, like we came to a decision that we need to learn Chinese. So we need a teacher. So we requested, and at that time somehow our request was approved by the management of Wipro. And one teacher used to came. That teacher is from America. He is from America. So he came to China to research on Chinese Mandarin and that characters and all that. So he started teaching us Chinese. How he is teaching, like he used to write English and then he used to tell the same sentence in Chinese. So somehow after 2 months, we started like small bits and pieces. We could able to understand, follow, and somehow we tried to manage. So after a couple of months, as part of team building activity, we thought of going for a picnic one day. So we were so excited. That was the first time we are going for an outing. So myself and my team members, along with a few family members from other teams, we all went. So that Chinese guy, he was giving warning that today's forecast is not good. So we have to quickly go and come back before 2 o'clock itself. We have to reach our place. So that place is 2 hours from our city. So we have to travel by train. So we booked the tickets, everything we did. We packed our food. Food is again a big concern, big problem for us. Everywhere, like it non-vegetarian only, we don't eat non-veg, and everywhere we see that kind of that smell is also like very weird.
They
So
eat different kind of species also, no? Not only not
yes,
just
everything is different actually.
uh,
So somehow we went, and that is a mountain area. That place is called Chingcheng Mountain.
okay.
Okay, so we reached there at 8 o'clock by train, and we started trekking the mountain. And the speciality is like on the top of the hill there is a biggest Buddha statue, golden Buddha statue will be there.
Okay.
So the aim is to see the statue and come back before noon. So we started trekking the mountain. After, but that guy, the Chinese guy, the team member who came with me, he was warning, like in another couple of hours, it will be like the forecast will be bad and snowfall will start. We are like Indians, right? So nothing will happen. The forecast we don't bother about. So after 2 hours, exactly whatever he said, snow started.
Oh my God.
Literally snow started.
Achha.
So, but we are in the midway, right? So we have to reach. And so it was like after trekking for another half an hour, 1 hour, it became foggy. We cannot see the person just beside just few yards also. So it became so dark by 12 o'clock, and that was the first snowfall we are seeing. So much of excitement, we are busy taking pictures and all that. And that guy is continuously warning. Okay, by 1 o'clock it was like extremely dark. We cannot see anything. And in our excitement, we used all our mobile phones, right? So mobile charging is also gone. No charge in the mobiles. Very little charge was there, 1.2 point, and no signals. So and we are struck. Actually, it is like we are just 2 feet way is there, and both sides it's deep valleys are there. And because of snowfall, it was like skidding. When we are putting a step, we are going like that. It was so scary. And it was dark, and it became so dark. It was a very unforgettable experience.
How did you come out of it? How did you manage?
That team member was there. Luckily, I requested him to guide us. So what he did is like some emergency number will be there for them, for local Chinese. So here we have in US 911 is there, right? So similarly, they have some local number is there. So he called that number, and they immediately contacted that local, that hill is in some village actually. So they have some village head will be there. They called that village head, and that village head called police. And the police also came with big lights and all that, because this is all happened in afternoon 2 o'clock actually. It was so dark and we cannot see anything. It was like the music, I mean, like the sounds are all like some Ram Gopal Varma's movie kind of thing.
Music.
And one of my, it was like scary. And I started chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, and the other guy, he was like crying, another lady. So we are all very scared. And finally that emergency team, they came and they rescued us. Somehow they rescued us, and they carefully dropped us to the train, and we came back to our place. The next day it came in all the TVs actually, local Chinese papers and all that. In that my name was there, because I was representing the team there, right, in from Wipro. So all our Wipro managers and all they started calling me like, what Vineela, what are you doing there? What is happening there?
So you became a celebrity over there suddenly.
Yeah, suddenly I became like,
Very good.
So in big headings in the papers, like Chinese rescue team rescued some 7 Indians from a scary mountain.
Perfect.
So scary Chingcheng mountain, like that. It all came in the news and all that. It was like on that day. It was, when we were on that path, like we have to cross that side actually. So we all joined hands each other and we started walking. So in everyone's mind, it's like we have to cross that. Otherwise, today is our last day. Okay. All pray to God. Today is our last day. At least our bodies should be recognized by our families. That at least that information has to go to our families.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking.
Very
So now actually it is like I'm telling like a story, but at that time it was so scary that almost 1 week, 10 days we couldn't come out of that. Actually, every day we were talking about that only.
Yeah.
What's happening? What would happen if someone slipped also? Like all will fell. That's it. That would be the last day for us.
Yeah.
So that was a very scary situation in at that time.
Perfect. Excellent.
So just wanted to share with you. I don't think like I'm boring you. Like
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's very
Really.
Interesting story.
yeah, very interesting
that
experience.
is an adventure actually for us also. Like,
You got rebirth, mom.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. At that time,
So,
at that moment, actually, I only my sons I remembered, and no one else were coming in front of my eyes. Like only my both sons are there. What will happen to them?
Great.
So the moral of the story is we have to listen them. If someone warn us, so we
Yeah,
have to
that's
understand
what
and
that is
listen
what
them.